Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. I always love when I try to go live and then I forgot something, so I had to add a little something something. But we are back with some more Guardians baseball, and got to adjust my camera thing here real quick. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians live stream for you guys today. Early afternoon game today. Weird. It's rare that we start a game with a 1:30 first pitch. But anyways, we're going to jump right into the starting lineups as our 68 and 67 Cleveland Guardians are at Fenway Park to face the 76 and 62 Boston Red Sox. So starting off with the lineup first for the Cleveland Guardians, leading off in left field, Stephen Kwan. Batting second baseman Daniel the mighty mashing Mormon Schneeman. Batting third at third behind the plate in the squat, Bo Naylor. Batting sixth in center field, Nolan Jones. Batting seventh, making his major league debut, a few years too late in my opinion, DHing today, George Valera. Yeah, George freaking Valera. Hell yeah. Batting eighth in right field, CJ Kafis, and batting ninth at shortstop, Brian Rocchio. On the mound for the Guardians today is the youngster Parker Messick, making his third career start. And then for the Red Sox, their lineup is as follows. As Stephen Kwan gets a leadoff single to get us started. In the first, or leading off for the Red Sox, in right field, Roman Anthony. Batting second at third base, Alex Bregman. Batting third at shortstop, Trevor Story. Batting cleanup at second base, Romy Gonzalez. Batting fifth designated hitter, notorious Guardian killer, Rob Refsnyder. Batting sixth in left field, Nate Eaton. Batting seventh in center field, batting eighth at first base, Nathaniel Lowe. And batting ninth in the squad, Connor Wong. On the mound for the Red Sox, as we see here, it's Brian Bayo. I said Bayo. Yeah, nice little afternoon game on this Labor Day. Shout out to everybody, you know, that goes to school. I remember when I was in school, it was always fun. Got to the point where having off days were always so much fun. So 1-0 count for the mighty Mashing Mormon, or I guess that's his actual nickname, the Snowman, Daniel Schneeman. Damn, Daniel had a 2-run homer yesterday. Here's Stephen Vogt. And here's the 1-1 from Bayo. How's it off? It's a beautiful day for baseball in Boston. It sucks. Right in the thick of the wild card race in the AL East. Right up there with the Yankees, of course. Here's the 1-2 from Brian Bayo. Coming to Schneeman. Toss it off. Of course, for anyone unfamiliar with Fenway Park, over here in left field, you have the Green Monster. And over here in right field, you have the wonkiest little area ever. I don't even know what you even call that. Here's the 1-2. Outside. If you hit a ball off the monster, it's almost a guaranteed double. If you hit the ball to right field, that could go anywhere. If you have wheels, you could probably get a triple. You hit the ball to deep center field, that's triples alley for sure. 2-2 to Schneeman. Grounder, double play ball. There's one, and he does not get Daniel. So there's your first out. Who do I think will homer at the Guardians game I'm going to? I don't even know who's even going to be playing in that game, let alone homering. be the game where like Jose homers to get like to 27 or something, or even like 32. No, that'll be the game where he gets like this 30. If he gets like anywhere near 40, but he's got 26 right now. 68 homers, 68 homers, 68 RBIs, 283 average for JRM. To Bayo. Bayo. So if you're just be like, why do you keep saying his name like that? Because it sounds like that. Ayo. Me say ayo. You know that little sound bite that stadiums play. Low ball two. Bayo. I know it looks like Bello, but it's Bayo. Yo. It's Bayo. 2-0 coming to JRAM. Strike. Got a little, help from the umpire there. Daniel. Here's the 2-1 to JRAM. Oh, steps off. Turn that down a little bit. Mets and Tigers on the TV right now. Keep you guys updated on that one. Mets lead 2-1. Swing and a miss. Yep, that's the JRAM we all know. What the hell? Oh. It's the Steve at second base. Wow. Damn, Daniel back at it again with the slick base stealing. Getting aggressive. Looks back. Yeah, he got in there. Good job. Now let's see if JRAM can draw a walk here. 9th stolen base of the year for Daniel. Pitch from Bayo. Offset into right, but it's right at the right fielder. And that's 2 down. Okay. Okay. Best chance to get hits in this ballpark is grounders. Yeah. Still see you have the pesky pull in right field too. Here's Cal Manzardo, 233 average, 23 homers, 60 RBIs, 313 on base percentage, 117 games this season. Yeah. Outside ball one. Hey, cat, what do you think you're doing? You're laying on my shirt. What do you think you're doing, huh? Hey, get off my damn shirt. You think you're a little freeloader? What do you think you're doing, huh? Give me that look. What's you like that for? Swing and a miss. It's over here looking like, shut your stupid ass up. Yeah. Don't give me that look. I'm watching you. Damn cat comes in here and gives me like a shut your stupid ass up. What do you think you are? Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, Kyle. Kyle. Come on. You like me freaking MLB The Show, man. What are you swinging at? Damn. Here comes a guaranteed swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 to Kyle. Checks the runner. It's into right field, but foul. It was a freaking hot hit ball. My God. He zapped that thing. So Daniel takes his lead off second. Get his freaking jersey, man. Damn. 1-2 to Kyle. Liner, foul again. He didn't zap the ball into right field. Home runs by month: 8 in March, April, 2 in May, 3 in June, 5 in July and August, 19 RBIs in March, April, 9 in May, 5 in June, 14 in July, 13 in August. Pretty good months. Pitch. Tries to go opposite field that time, fouled it off. Hell yeah. When you took a break from streaming, yeah. Just 1-2 pitch. Pass it off again. The Guardians are a very hard team to really latch on to. Oh, that's the foul off. Turned on a pitch that was right down the middle, damn near. Here's the 1-2 again, the Kyle. Well, good job to hold up there. Bayo's already at 23 pitches here in the first. Oh, come on, Kyle. Totally, Kyle. All right, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Went chasing. These guys are going to be chasing a lot of that stuff. They're going to be chasing ghosts. Bottom first, coming up. All right. It's funny. The last game I streamed, we lost. I think what was it 9-0. I had a full face of hair. Right. So what did I do? The next day, I shaved all this garbage off, and the freaking Guardians won. I'm like, really? So if I would have shaved all this garbage off way before those games, yeah. Hang on, guys. The worst thing about where I live, the insane variety of flowers that are around here. And those things just be just pollen, 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 and dust and garbage. My God. If anyone is really curious, how many games am I going to stream now that football is back? Not that many. Maybe like 1 or 2 a week. Because. And here's Parker Messick, third career start, 1-0, .66 ERA, 13 and 2/3 innings, 1 walk, 12 Ks, 224 opponent average. And ironically enough, I'm pretty sure the guy he walked came around and scored against the Diamondbacks. That was a tough lineup to face here. But he's been dynamite. His family followed him here. Honestly, there's only a month left. I wouldn't be surprised if his family's at every freaking game. Pitch. Grounder. Base hit. Roman Anthony pounces on the first pitch he sees. Looking off base hit. Talk about a team that brought up almost all their good prospects. Red Sox brought up a couple of theirs. Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony. But here's Alex Bregman. Then you have Story, Gonzalez, Ref Snyder, Eaton, Rafaela, Lowe, and Wong. They've had a lot of issues at first base this year. I'm surprised they didn't trade for Carlos Santana. First pitch is inside for a strike. Ironically enough, the last time we had he pitched in a road game. He gave up a leadoff base runner. 16 homers, 53 RBIs for Alex Bregman. Only played 92 games. Remember, he missed like a month or two before the All-Star break. And that's what led to J-Ram being voted the All-Star starter, but of course he didn't play. It's the 1-1 pitch. from Messick. Strike. See how Messick does in his third start. I'm sure the nerves have toned down a bit. Not as juiced up, although this is Fenway, so who knows. Here's the 1-2. Ball inside. Let's hope these guys call a great game and no shenanigans, no funny business. Just be serious. Please be serious. Here's the 2-2. Grounder foul. That might have had double play written all over it. Rickman, of course, a long-time Astro. 15 homers, 56 RBIs for Sedan. 15 homers, 56 RBIs for Sedan. Sedan, Rafaela. Strike two. Strike two. Come on, Parker. Stop the bleeding here. Get us back to the plate so we can hopefully add some runs, get back in this game here. Pitch. Okay, come on, ump. Come on, bruh. Huh? Mr. Umpire, hello. That was a strike, clearly. If ABS was around, tap the head. That'd be a strike. Innings over. Pitch. Fouls it off. Braves have claimed Ha-Sung Kim from the Rays on waivers. I didn't even know he was on waivers. Huh. We already got our shortstops. There's no reason for us to look at someone like that. We got our guys. Pitch. Fouls it off again. Oh yeah, I love a sweaty try-hard at-bat. Wenzel Perez just went yard for the Tigers. Off of Manaya. I love these sweaty try-hard at-bats. 1-2. Fouls it off. Honestly, this inning has already felt like it's taken forever. What's up, Eric? Ball bounces, 2-2. Damn. Good 2 pitch coming to Rafaela. On a second. Oh, that was a close one, but he got back in time. Keeping the runner close. 29 pitches for Messick. To right. Playable. K is the third out. So all that funny business and only 2 runs scored. One was on a balk because my dude was like, falling off the side of the mound. But we're finally out of that one. And we go top of the second. Down 2. And it'll be Bo Naylor, Nolan Jones, and George Valera. George Valera. The Guardians are already losing. Of course they are. Red Sox 9, Guards 1, says R. Jones. No, I think if we do lose, it'll be like some BS freaking shenanigans garbage like it always is. We'll come back and tie the game, and then Kate Smith will come in to try to either win the game or something, and then something funky will happen. fall off the monster, misplay or whatever. I don't know. It's hard to really say at this point. You know how these games at Fenway always go for us. They always go so wonky. Well, day out in Boston, at least in terms of baseball weather. So here's Bo Naylor leading off. Guardians have one hit on the day so far in the first inning. Half a hit over plus 155, minus 190 for the under. Wow. Hmm. Bo can get us a base runner. It's the first pitch from Bayo. Strike. Stares at one right down the middle. 175, 11 homers, 31 RBIs, 104 games, 274 on base percentage. 0-1. Honestly, it feels like it's been forever since this dude is homered. Really has felt like it's been forever since he's homered. It's the 1-1 to Bo. Outside 2-1. Wow. Wow, R. Jones, look at you. 2-1. Strike. Acknowledge me. You sound like Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. Ah. 2 to Bo. Inside, full count. But yeah, this is the final month of baseball. Regular season, that is. Could the Guardians make a run and slip into the wild card? Yeah, they could. Fouls off. That would have been ball 4. But again, he kind of got fooled. He tried to pounce on him one time. Swear to God, this dude's gonna stare at strike 3. And I don't even have the game day app open, so I wouldn't even know. Off pitch to Bo. Fouls it off. Wow, a leadoff double against Morton. Okay, I see you, Mets. I see you, Mets. Come on, Bo. Payoff pitch. 4. That ball went way inside and got away. So there's a base runner. Bayo pitch arsenal, 35% sinker, 20% sweep, 16% four seam, 15% change, 13% cutter, even less slider. So here's Nolan Jones, who, like I said, I don't think I said it on stream. He has a home run against Bayo in his career. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Strike right down the middle. This cat over here sleeping, like, so weird looking. There we go. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's trying to hit the freaking red seat in right field. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball up top. Here's the 1-2 pitch. 2. The heck? Oh, Parker's digging dirt out of his cleats. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Liner into right field, base hit. And now the Guardians have something cooking with 2 on and nobody out. And here comes George Valera making his first major league at bat. See what he can do here. See, he's got the little patch on his shoulder, the debut patch. He was a call up for today. Let's see what he can do here. Hope he doesn't embarrass himself. We've seen that quite often from our guys. They come up, they're excited, they're juiced up. The lights are a little brighter than in AAA, and he just swings that garbage like he's swinging a fly swatter. Boy, I'll do something dumb. Let's see what Georgie can do here. Pinch from Bayo. Ball 1. Okay, so he didn't embarrass himself on his first pitch. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take that. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs in Columbus, 28 games, 255 average, 346 on base percentage. Here's the 1. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0 to Valera. Pitch. Ball 3. Ball 3. Ball 3. Ball 3. Ball 3. Signed as an international free agent at age 16 in 2017. On injured list 7 times in the last 3 seasons. 3-0 to Valera. Pitch. Ball 4. And how about that? Your first major league at bat is a walk. I'll take it. As I'm sure he would too. He didn't even swing the bat. He was like, Nyeh. No. Nyeh. No. 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 Not a bad way to get your first major league hit, huh? Now watch us not score a run here. Swear to God. We know how these guys are. As it'll be the other kid, CJ Kfis, getting the at-bat here. Big time spot for the kid. Swing. Oh, God. Here's the 0-1 Kfis. Watch us freaking. I'll take a sac fly right here. Here's the 0-1. Swing. Yep. Have the exact opposite approach. He's going to swing at everything because he doesn't know how to hold up. Feeble. They're going to be incredibly feeble now. We're not going to score. Watch. Ball. Pounced it. Runner's not going to go anywhere. Not bad for your first, major league at bat. Right? Come on, CJ. Get me a big hit here. Put one in the corner. Empty these bases. 1-2 pitch. Ball. 2-2. Bo Naylor over at third. Nolan Jones at second. Valera, the new guy, at first. Here's the 2-2 to Kfis. Liner into right field, base hit. That'll tie the game. Here comes Bo. Nolan Jones, I'm sure, is not too far behind. Oh, so he's okay. They kept him at third. All right, all right. I'm cool. I'm cool. I thought they were going to be ballsy and send him, but hey, that's actually smart by Rogie. Don't be doing that garbage, right? Where you be a little too over aggressive. Just keep the train going. But there you go. Kafis gets us on the board. Still nobody out. Here's Brian Rocchio. Rocchio. Pitch. Grounder. Gets through for a base hit. That'll score the game and that'll tie the game. And 2 runs actually score. The Guardians take the lead. Oh. And there's still nobody out. Holy offense. Rocchio, the bottom of the lineup showed up today. Fed. Good job, Rocchio. Here's Quan. Watch us get 3 straight outs. Here comes 3 straight outs. That's my bold prediction. The bottom of the order is doing too good. The top of the order has got to be the buzzkill. Quan, 1 for 1 with a single. Stephen Kwan. Pitch. Ball. He's never really had that song as his walk-up either. Hit the Quan. I get it down low and swing your arm. As I get it down low and hit the Quan. Quan. Pitch. Uh-oh. Nah. Count. Come on, Steven. Do what the other guys have done. Just put it in right field, you know? Give me a base hit here. 1-2 pitch. Wow. Juan Soto salami. Juan Soto salami. Oh, it tastes good. Yeah. Wow. Against Morton, too. 1-2 count for Quan. Fouls it off the right side. Hey, at least they're giving the kid Messick some run support today. They could have said, screw you, kid. You're not getting anything today. All right, 1-2 count for Quan. Swing and a miss at a pitch that's Steven. Oh, it's got to be the damn buzzkill, huh? Huh? I'm telling you, the top of the order is going to be 3 straight outs now. It's what always happens. The bottom of the order starts cooking, and then the top of the order starts spraying diarrhea everywhere. Here's Daniel Schneemann. Fouls it off. Daniel. I get it again with the noodle bat. Oh. Daniel. Throw to second. Got back in time. Just didn't get back. Ball. Yeah, pretty clear. Quan got fooled by Bayo. That was at 55 pitches already. As we've seen with this team, yeah, 1-1. Toss it off. They have a chance to do major damage, and they never really can. Very rarely have I really seen them just torture and torment a starter to where they crush his pitch count early in the game. And he fought it off the inner freaking leg. Ugh. Right on the side of his knee. So he's walking it off. Right off the inner part of his right knee. Took a foul ball off the bat, ricocheted off the knee. Pitch. Struck him out looking. I'm telling you, 3 straight outs. Yep. Here we go. 3 straight outs. Yep. Bottom of the order cooks, so of course the top of the order is going to look like ass. I'm telling you, 3 straight outs. Thank God we scored those runs when we did. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 today so far. Pitch. Strike. Grounder. And there you go. So yeah, bottom of the order does the damage. Top of the order looks like garbage. Classic. Gotta be the buzzkill, right? Luckily, the Guardians did respond with 3 runs of their own. Thank God. Top of the freaking order's ass, dude. I tell you. Like, the freaking bottom of the order actually served up a big inning. They were ready for the big inning, right? No. Top of the order looked like ass. Feeble. 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 Well, I got to give a lot of credit to Bo and Nolan, especially. Even George, first major league at bat, draws a walk. They did some damage to Bayo's pitch count. They put up 3 runs on him. Usually, really good teams would continue the torture to the top of the order, to where they would actually bat around and get back to Bo. But no, no. Of course, they're going to be feeble. Of course, they're going to be feeble. The guys that I expect to be feeble aren't, and the guys that I expect to be good are feeble. So, Guardians up 3-2 here, bottom second now. Messick back out for his second inning after a somewhat rough first inning. See how this inning goes. 0-1. This is Nathaniel Lowe, former National. Strike. 1-1 count. Lowe, 223 average. 1-1 from Messick. Oh, beautiful strike for a beautiful pitch for a strike. Beautiful strike for a pitch. 2 pitch. Oh, 1, 2. It's a 2-2 now for Lowe, the 8 hitter. Wong on deck, and then back to the top of the order with Roman Anthony. 2. Fly ball. Right center. Kafis makes the catch. And there's your first out. So already this inning's going a little bit better than the first inning. It's Connor Wong. Micah Parsons still battling some ailments. Wow. Pitch. Straight. 189 average for Connor Wong. There's Alex Cora, longtime manager for the Red Sox. He followed up John Farrell, who was there for a couple of years after they let Tito Francona go. Of course, Cora's had 2 stints. There was the year I think he was like suspended or something, and that was like a random ass weird year for the Red Sox where they weren't very good. 2-1. Face it off. Yeah, they let Cora, I think he was like fired. I don't know if he was fired, but like he was suspended. Definitely. And came back, and they've had some up and down years. 2-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Two pitch. Fouled it off. Real back problem. Ugh. Micah Parsons actually has a back issue. People said it was phony. Oh, he's faking it. It's like, man, you thought I was faking it? Oh, did he just take one off the dong? Ouch. Ouch. 2-2 to Wong. Outside, full count. Come on, Parker. Parker. Payoff pitch to Wong. Fouls it back. Again, in Fenway, there's really no foul territory. Like, literally, there's barely any foul territory. Most of the foul territory is like right around the dugout areas. Payoff pitch. And he missed him. So there's another walk. You're only leading because the Red Sox pitcher Bea decided not to do his job, right? No. We're only leading because our bats actually woke up in the freaking top of the second. Don't be coming out here with excuses. Pitch. Strike to Anthony. Got the leadoff hit to start the game for the Red Sox in the first inning. A single and a run for Roman. Pitch. Ball. There's Jaron Duran, I believe, sitting in the dugout. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2. Two. Blooper into left. That'll be a base hit. Jones gets it in quickly, holds it to a long Single. 2 on, 1 out. Here we go with this garbage. There's the pitch outside to Bregman. 1 for 1. A double and a run for Bregman. Grounder. No, stopped. Gives 1, and that's all they're going to get. Just happy he stopped the ball when he did. And there's 2 down. I mean, that ball gets through. This game is probably tied. See, I don't know if it'd be tied. It'd be tied. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be tied. Here's Trevor's Story. See pitches from Messick. Pitch. Ball 1. Story grounded out his first time up. 2. Two-0 pitch coming. Ball 3. Three-zero pitch. Looking for a strike. Three-one pitch. Grounder into right, and that'll tie the game. Like I said, always shenanigans facing these guys. Would you still take him over Tanner, baby? This dude could give up 20 runs, and I'd still take him over Tanner. The thing is, we paid Tanner a whole lot of money, and he sucks. Should have given the money to freaking Gavin. It's Romy Gonzalez. First and second, 2 down. Just try to keep it tied here, Parker. Strike. Oh, beautiful pitch for a strike. 0-2. Come on, see if we can put him away here. Here's the 0-2 to Gonzalez. Chopper, that's way up there. And he eats it, so bases loaded. 2 down. That thing went boing, and then went just stayed up there. Like it was on the moon. It was like boing. That's the worst scenario because like he could have thrown it, but he probably wouldn't have been able to get him. And the last thing you want to do is yeet the ball into right field because then, you know, you give up runs. But now, here's Rob Refsnyder. Bases loaded. course, it's Rob Refsnyder. Like I said, notorious Guardian killer. He was on the Guardians spring training team a few years ago, and Guardians let him go. They cut him, and it seems like he's always got a thing out for us. At some point, he'll do some damage against us. You can almost count on it. 30 pitches in the first, 28 here in the second for Parker. Rough outings so far, but it's the Red Sox. They always do this to us. Honestly, they do this to a lot of teams. It's not even just us. Pitch, ball. The Tigers are only losing by 1 now. God, both these games are sweaty tryhards. Fly ball for Refsnyder. And there's Jones to make the catch. And they did allow a run, but it could have been much, much worse. We go to the third, tied at 3. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 part of the order due up. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. We're back and we're on the attack. Oh. All right, top of the third. Yeah, it'll be the 4, 5, 6 part of the order due up. I feel like this is going to be a bullpen influenced game. Yeah. The Browns have no receivers this season. Yet you look at our receiving core in 2023, it was Jalen Darden, Moore, Goodwin, Tillman, and I think Amari Cooper. We had Amari that year too, but man, remember Elijah Moore? People we traded for him, and he really wasn't that bad. Cole Strange wearing 69 with the Browns. Nice. Oh, you love it. Bengals offensive coordinator Dan Pitcher didn't name a starter at right guard. The main assignment will be Mason Graham. Oh, joy. Yep. Pitch to Manzardo is taken for a strike. CO won the Kyle. Low ball. Ball one. Hey, was at 60 pitches now, too. Would have been worse. Won the Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Pitch. Liner into left, but caught. Yep, that's how it always goes. You hit it hard enough to get it over the infield, but you hit it too hard. And it just flutters right to the glove of the left fielder. Here's Bo Naylor, who walked and scored. Toss it off. Was another key part of that last inning for us. Drawing that walk, getting things going. And then Nolan Jones, and then George. George! Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Wouldn't be shocked if those 3 runs are the only ones we score all game. You know how this offense is. They do all their work in 1 inning. 0-2. Fouls it off. Like last inning. Top of the order coming up. Nobody out. First and second. Got the pitcher on the ropes. Nah. Ass. 1, 2, 3. 0-2 pitch. Liner in the left. That's going to go into the corner. Base hit. That's going to be a double as it rattled around in the corner. And Bo Naylor all of a sudden having a good game. Hey, Bo. Go, Bo. Well, what do they do now? Ha, 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 ha. The freaking aura farming. That ball was okay. That thing was a few feet from being foul. Okay. Again, there's really not much foul territory out there in the outfield at Fenway, especially in left field. Here's Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones. Pitch. Swing and a miss. His swing is different. His swing seems different. The problem is he just has to actually hit the ball. 5 home runs, 31 RBIs, 220 average. Single and a run scored so far today. Here's the 0-1. Nolan Jones. Chopper. They're only going to have one play, and that's at first. Oh, didn't even move. Comes George Valera, who drew a walk last time up to load the bases. See what he can do here. Get his first actual major league hit. From Bayo. Fouls it off. A walk and a run for George. Come on, George. I think he got it. 0-1. This is the 70th pitch for Bayo. Hopper. Fair, and that's out number. Yep. Good old Guardians ball, right? Do nothing right after. I'm telling you, they're probably not going to score the rest of the game. I would not be shocked. They gotta show me that they can score. They gotta show me. Because I've seen it happen way too many times where this team just will not do a thing after they score have a big inning. Seen teams that I've seen, they'll just keep like stacking. They'll keep Guardians will get 3 here, then do nothing for the rest of the game, or they'll be here, then do nothing for the rest of the game, or they'll add a run or two here. And they've been here, and they've been unable to stack. To stack. Why is YouTube Studio trolling me right now? I think it's all YouTube Studio because OBS is saying everything is good. But OBS is saying everything is good. But you know, YouTube Studio, it's got a troll. Something bad that's happening to my stream is from YouTube Studio's end. Because I look on OBS, it says stream quality is good. 10% CPU, 30 frames per second, no drop frames, 66 kilobytes per second. So it's all YouTube Studio, bucko. It's all YouTube Studio. There's a look. Is that Lansdowne Street, I believe? one of the streets by the stadium. So 3-3 here, bottom third. Here's Messick. First pitch is a grounder. Snagged. And he lost the ball. Come on. Freaking made a good play. Ball poops right out of the glove. Whoop. Freaking bozos, man. This team just does this to themselves. Okay, makes a good play, and then ball poops out. Demons actually usually had a pretty good glove. Here's Rafaela. Tries to bunt. Fouls it off. And flew out his first time up. 249 average, 15 homers, 56 RBIs for Sedan Rafaela. Here's the 0-1. Throw to first. Back in time. Again, Alex Cora sitting on the top step there, overlooking everything. Here's the 0-1 to Rafaela. Swing and a miss. It's only the third inning, too. That's what's crazy. Wow. It's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Who's your first out of the inning? Nate Lowe. Nathaniel Lowe flew out his first time up. Come on, double play right here. Let's have a quick inning here, Parker. Which, I mean, there should already been 2 out, but has been mid at best over the last couple years. Would have been nice to have Andres there. You know? 1-0. Chopper. And they're going to get 1 and 2. Let's go. Double play. It's a rarity these days. Guardians actually turn a double play. I can't believe it. They have been so incapable of doing that. I'm actually shocked. Top of the 4th coming up. Tied at 3 still. It'll be Kafis, Rokio, and Kwan due up here in the top of the 4th. As far as what to expect from me this week in terms of streams, well, tomorrow I'll have my Browns Bungles Week 1 preview video, of course, as always. And then tomorrow night, my weekly pick streams return. And of course, the first one's always going to be the longest because I go through every roster. I dig through all the rosters and talk about each team. So tomorrow's probably going to be the longest picks stream. I don't know. I might not do that this year. I'm going to try and keep those streams maybe under like half hour around there. I'm going to try and cut down on the shenanigans. What's up, Seth? Tigers are making you happy? The Mets are making me happy. Mets are making me one happy Guardians fan right now. I need that to continue. Oh, they have Greg Soto. That's kind of funky, isn't it? They have 2 Sotos on the Mets now. Gregory Soto and Juan. Here's CJ Kafis. Fly ball to left. Gonna be a tough play, but he got there. Ah, that ball just never drops. Oh, it's happened a few times. But yeah, it's very tough to get it over the infield, but then you can't gotta like there's like a fine line to derp ball. Here's Rocchio. Got a base hit last time to bring home the 2 runs to give us the lead, 3-2. A 2-run single for Brian Rocchio, 36 RBIs, 3 home runs on the year. Here's the 0-1. Oops, they're right to short. And there's 2 down. Like I said, this team's gonna go feeble now. Used up all their juice in that 1 inning. Bayo's already at 73 pitches. So I guess if they did one thing, it's they crushed this pitch count. Here's Stephen Kwan. Single and a strikeout. Here's the 74th pitch for Bayo. Pitch. Way outside. Once upon a time, Kwan was a damn near automatic base hit. Definitely not like that now. I think his wrist has been bugging him all like the whole year, pretty much lately. I think he hurt his wrist a while back and like around the All-Star break. And there's another ball way inside, bounced it, 2-0 count. Come on, Steven, help this keep this inning going. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. The Guardians have this weird thing where they just can't seem to finish off a pitcher. They let him off the hook. And they can't touch him for the rest of the game. 3-0 to Kwan. Pitch. Strike. Borderline. I guess that's an ump discretion pitch. Could go either way. Some umps would probably call that a ball. Bet you. There are umpires that would call that a ball. 3-1 to Kwan. Pitch. Into right field. Base hit. Into the corner. And did it go into the seats too? Or is that foul? Okay, it's a ground rule double. The derpiest ground rule double I think you could really ever see. I know that was fair. And it bounced into the seats. Technically, you could hit a low line home run. Just a laser. Here's Neiman. Ball 1. Again, there's the right field area. Very awkward dimensions at Fenway. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. It's weird because if they would have lined it up, there would have been no outfield in right field either. And of course, the walls barely go up to your knees. So, yeah. Very easy for fans to reach in and snag a ball, which is why you got to be careful. 1-1 to Schneeman, who's 0 for 2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh my God. So when we get runners in scoring position, these guys lose brain cells and they forget their plate discipline. They lose all discipline. 1-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Like seriously, it's 2 straight balls he's swung at. He's guessing. Or he's just getting fooled like crazy. God. Honestly, it should be a 3-1 count. 1-2 pitch. Hey, there you go. 2-2 now. Approaching 90 pitches here in the top of the fourth. 3 2/3 innings through. Runner on second. Here's the 2-2 to Schneemann. Pitch. Ball. Full count. Ball bounced away a little, but Quan ain't moving. He ain't dumb. J-Ram on deck. He's looking to do some damage. It's been a while since he's homered on a stream of mine. I'd like to see Daniel get a base hit here, though. Get us the lead back. Keep this inning going. Pitch to Daniel. 4. And draws the walk, and the inning continues. And here comes Jose Ramirez. Oh my God, dude. Tigers just tie the game up. Oh, Ryan Stanek. Never trust the Mets. Never trust the Mets. So, pitching coach back out to talk to Bayo, facing the always dangerous Jose Ramirez. Yeah, he's 0 for 2, but he could always just hit a freaking ball a mile at any moment. Man, so it's 2 out. So now the top of the order wants to be serious. Okay. We've been doing this a few innings ago when we had 2 on already. No, that'd be unserious now. Uh-oh. Torrens looks like he's hurt for the Mets now. That's not good. I think they've already lost to Alvarez. That's not good. So Juan at second, Schneemann at first. Here's the first pitch to Jose. Here comes the most feeble at bat ever, because we know how he is. Pitch to Ramirez. Ball bounced, got away. Runners advance to second and third. Base hit could give us 2 runs now. What's up, Rays? It's not looking too bad. Yeah, they scored 3 runs. They should have had more, but that's whatever. 86 pitches for Bayo. 1-0 count for Ramirez. And they got the pen warming up already. It's a lefty for the Red Sox. 1-0 to Ramirez. Ball 2. Honestly, do you even pitch to Ramirez here? You got a base open. Mile hasn't been the greatest, but he has homered in a couple games lately. Justin Wilson warming up for the Red Sox. Here's the 2-0 to Ramirez. And he hits this one, a blooper to right. Out number 3. Freaking J-Ram, why do you gotta be so feeble, bruh? Why gotta be so feeble? Freaking loser. And we end up with nothing. Bottom 4 coming up. See what I mean? We bail out these freaking starters all the time. He's got an itchy swinging mentality, pretty much. Like, he's always looking to swing. Anything remotely close, he'll swing at it. And of course, he gets underneath it, too. So yeah, we're still tied going into the bottom of the 4th. Again, the one good thing is at least they really worked Bayo's pitch count. But J-Ram swinging at a pitch that's damn near in the dirt, trying to play golf with a changeup on a 2-0 count. That's just Jose Ramirez in a nutshell. Anything remotely close, he'll swing at it. He really doesn't care. He doesn't really like bro, a pitch was a changeup in the dirt damn near, and you're swinging like you're trying to play golf. Stephanie Vakir and Io Sky announced for the vacant women's world title at WrestlePalooza. Oh, nice. That's the first pay-per-view or PLE or whatever on the ESPN direct-to-consumer app thing. That'll be fun. So, first pitch is a ball to Connor Wong, who walked his first time up. Ball two. A walk and a run for Connor. 6 RBIs on the year. 2-0. 3-0. Yep, here we go with the garbage ass, random ass walk that this team always does. Starters really getting worked on here. Pitch. Strike. Three one. Liner into left, just at the feet of Quan. And there's your leadoff base hit again. Just at the feet. If that was a little bit higher, I bet you Quan gets underneath that. Uh, Here's the first pitch to Anthony. Liner right. Schneeman makes a snag. Out number one. It's not even looking bad. They just gotta make Bayo pay for walking dudes, like they did in that second inning when they were up 3-2. They do that. This is probably a different game. You know, this team is so up and down. It's hard to really, again, get a good gauge on how they actually are. You think, oh, this team is raking, and then they proceed to spew diarrhea everywhere. Then right when you think they really suck, they start raking like nothing. 0-1 to Bregman is a foul off. Bottom four. Tied at 3. Only one out here. Here's the 0-2 coming to Bregman. Ball. The Jets. Oh, sign Michael Walker, practice squad. I'm seeing that a lot. All these vets are signing to the practice squad. Probably so they can ramp up and then they'll be called up eventually. And in some cases, probably for the season. The Browns did that with a couple players. Oh God, Matt Festa's warming up. Can we stop going to this fraud, dude? This dude sucks. Ah, it's always Matt Festa. That's freaking Vote's favorite player. Always. Fly ball for Bregman. And Jones makes the catch. Just shy of the track. 2 down. See if we can have another relatively cleanish inning here. It's so funny. Secondary issues, depth issues. And all they did was go out and sign a special teamer, pretty much. And Bernard Converse, who's not even really bad. He's just a special team guy. So I would expect them to call up a few guys from the practice squad to start off as they evaluate their options, I guess. 1-0 to Story, and that's a strike. Come on, Parker, put this in this inning here. Let's go. Enough fooling around. Fooling around. Don't be like Tanner Bybee, you know. You get a dude on the ropes and you let him off. Ball two. Ball 3-1. Parker all of a sudden can't throw strikes. Okay. 81st second pitch for Messick. And here comes Steven Vogt to bring in his best friend, Matt Festa. You know Steven Vogt he was chomping at the bit to put in Matt Festa. Like, what exactly is Matt Festa? Freaking loser ass freaking team. Constantly going to Matt Festa. Never usually ends well for us. Never usually ends well. Who the heck do the Tigers have on the mound? Summers? Of course, this is a 3-game series against the Sox. A 4-gamer coming up after this against the Rays. And then they got, Kansas City and Chicago coming up as well. I think that's it for those two. Those are our last series against those two teams for the year. God, it's crazy how fast the season's gone. Like, not even kidding. The season has gone by so quick. Such an up and down year, to say the least. And I'll be real, I've had a lot of fun streaming these games. But you know, guys, football season's starting up, so the Guardians streams, they're going to go down a bit. Maybe like 1 or 2 a week, if that. I'm only streaming this game because it's an earlier game and, nothing really else on. Tonight, though, tonight you got North Carolina TCU. And of course, you're going to have everybody who's anybody going to be there, right? All the celebrities are going to be showing up. Like, damn. Here's Matt Festa coming off a 12 pitch outing yesterday, 14 pitches on August 27th as well. Of course, Festa was the one that really just lost it for us last game. It seems as though when our starter can't go 6 or 7, you know who's coming in. It's going to be Festa. This is worse than Brian Shaw. Pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2 count. This is literally worse than Brian Shaw. Because this Shaw, no, actually, not even worse. He is Brian Shaw. He is Steven Vogt's Brian Shaw. You know how Tito loved to pitch him in any situation. You know damn well he was chomping at the bit to bring this guy in. And now they're going to check on Bo Naylor. Took a foul ball off the dome. Got to be careful with these catchers because Austin Hedges has spent a couple times on the concussion IL for taking a bat off the back of the dome piece on a recoil. Like in his face, his jaw. Make sure he doesn't have a cracked bone in his jaw or something. I don't hit him in the top of the head. I hit him like in the face area almost. But again, they have the mask, but still. The recoil could still knock your nails loose a little bit. So 1-2 count for Festa against Gonzalez. Pitch. Fouls it off. Two count. Pitch to Gonzalez. Outside. Yeah, this guy's either gonna get out of this unscathed or it's gonna be like, an implosion. There's like no either or. Especially putting him in this situation. Pitch. Fouls it off. We already know how this is probably going to end. The sad part is, if any of these guys score, that goes against Messick. Because he allowed the runners. Okay, here's the pitch. Fouls it off again. Roll me with a try hard at bat again. Coming up next, you have Ref Snyder and then Eaton. There's Messick, hoping they can close the book on him and don't have to worry about giving up any more runs. Fouls it off again. Hey, Matt Fester. Can you get him out? Or are you too much of a scrub to do that? This guy's literally Stephen Vogt's version of Brian Shaw. Tell you what, at his best, Shaw was nails. And the Mets just took the lead. How about that? 2-run lead. Full count. Wow, a triple. Oh boy, a triple for Soto. Wow. 8-6 Mets. Holy crap. Off pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. You're lucky, Fester. If you would have given up runs, I would have wanted you DFA'd immediately. So you can officially close the book on Mr. Messick. So he's not going to get a win or a loss, which is cool. I'm not mad about that. But again, he gave up 3 runs. One of those was on a balk because he almost fell off the mound. So in reality, I think you only have, 2 earned runs? And he actually wasn't even bad either. Again, I would take this guy a million times over Tanner Bibee right now. Not even just Tanner. Post-extension Tanner. I don't know why all of a sudden Tanner got this extension and thought he could be ass and get away with it. But no. No. Manzardo, Bo, and Jones do up. Crazy enough, the Guardians have 6 hits, and most of those have come from the bottom of the order. 2 hits for Kwan, and then 1 hit apiece for Bo, Jones, Kafis, and Rocchio. The only guy who doesn't have a hit yet in the bottom of the order is Valera, and he drew a walk. Schneemann has a walk. J-Ram stinks. He has nothing right now. Same thing with Manzardo. Those are the only 2 guys on the team that really have nothing to show for anything today. And meanwhile, over in Cincy, what's the score over there in Cincinnati? Oh, bottom 7. Wow. 2-1 Reds. Oh, wow. All right, so top of the 5th. Kids, $20 with purchase of adult ticket for the Guardians. Here's Kyle leading off. Pitch. Bayo's still out there. The Red Sox were on the brink of yanking him last inning, but the Guardians proceeded to let him off the hook again. But he isn't going on 90 pitches, so he's probably good for maybe one more inning. 0-1. Pitch. Liner snagged. And yeah, out number one. Kyle's not even running. Come on, bro. You gotta at least try to beat it out. Yeah, exactly. Someone said Tito had Brian Shaw. Stephen Vogt has the Uncle Fester. Oh my god. So here's Naylor. Walk, a double, and a run. Here's the 91st pitch. The 1-0 to Bo. Strike. Euland. Flynn. Zoplin. Here's the 1-0. Liner snagged by the second baseman. 2 down. Oh. 9-6 Mets. Damn. Nimmo. Damn. Here's Nolan. Strike one. A single, a ground out, and a run for Nolan Jones. I don't know how good the freaking Red Sox bullpen is in terms of like middle relievers. Obviously, their back end is pretty good. They have Chapman, and he's only allowed like a few runs this year in general. I don't think he's allowed a run or even a couple hits. Has he allowed? I don't think he's allowed a run in his last like 14 outings. 2 pitch. Oh. Rick Sabrowski warming up for the Guardians. 1-2 to Jones. Ball. Bayo is ready to walk off the mound. This is 100% going to be Bayo's last inning. Yeah, this is going to be his final inning here. He's at 97 pitches. Pitch. All 3. Then you have Valera on deck. There he is, waiting to see if he'll get a chance. Off pitch. Fouls it off. That would have probably been a strike. Off pitch to Jones. Off pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing over top of it, and swung over top, and that's it. 1-5. Still tied at 3. He forgot how to play baseball recently. Well, I mean, he just can't seem to put the ball in the grass. Let's see how he's done recently too. I feel like it's been a week since his last homer. God. I don't think he's going to hit that 40-40-40 season. Let alone 40-40. 40 homers and steals. He's got the RBIs. He blew past that weeks ago, months ago, even. That's not the hard part for him. It's homers for him. That's his hard. That's the hard thing for him to get. He's so sporadic. All right, so last 7 games for J Ram, he has not hit a homer. 2 walks, no RBIs, no stolen bases. In his last 15 games, he has 1 homer, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, 6 walks, 9 Ks. So yeah, he's stinking up the joint again. He has three hits in the last 7 games. I don't know what the deal is, but he stinks, and it's concerning. His last homer came August 19th against Arizona, I believe, and we lost that game. Wow. Yeesh. 5 homers the entire month of August. Fly ball, left field, and it's off the top of the wall. That'll be a double for Ref Snyder. Like I said, he kills the Guardians. Every chance he gets, he rakes. Oh my god. It's double of the year for Rob Ref Snyder. Which is low to Eaton. Eaton is 2 for 2. The left fielder, 2 singles. Pitch. Ball. Eric Sabrowski on the mound now. The lefty. 2-0 count. Pitch. Fouls it off. He has not pitched since August 27th. 21 games. He's got a 1.42 ERA. August 27th. 22 pitches that day. That's the only time he's pitched recently. Ball 3. Oh, nice. This lovely pitcher, sporadic. Oh, lovely. When a pitcher comes in and can't locate, really instills confidence in the fan base. Mm-hmm. Yep. You come in and you start throwing diarrhea everywhere. 4. Walks him. Okay. All right. That'll bring up Sedan Rafaela. Ramon. Oh, that's Taylor Ward. Right in the freaking scoreboard. Ah. Like a face right into the wall there, right by where the Buford box is in Houston. Ah. Couldn't think of the name for a second there. Here's the pitch to Rafaela. Ball. Oh boy. 1-0. He hit him. Oh my god. Dude, hey, Sobrowski, how about you stop being ass? Yeah, let's load the bases with nobody out. Great job. Yep, we got a pitcher out here spewing diarrhea everywhere. Lovely. And I thought Festa would be the one to do that. No, it's Sobrowski. Classic. Comes out, can't locate, hits a batter. Lovely. Walks a guy. What's up, OGT? Yeah, I'll see you Saturday for sure. All right, here's Carlos Narvaez. He's going to be a pinch hitter here for Nate Lowe. And here's Carl Willis going to go talk. When they bring in a pitcher and he starts spewing garbage everywhere. Yep. Think we all know how this probably will end. You know how these guys are. They're somehow slither their way out of it. Give me a strikeout and a double play, and we're set. You got yeah, so Narvaez, Wong, and Anthony. Oh joy. 12 homers, 40 RBIs for Narvaez, 98 games. Red Sox have the chance to blow this one wide open. As soon as their freaking starter almost has to get yanked because his pitch count is so high. Oh, sick. Jeff Samaro's healthy. Thank God they told me now, not before these games started. Oh, well. It's the 0-1. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. Oh, 2 pitch for Sobrowski. It's a right field base hit. That'll score 2. Yep. Okay. Let's see, it'll be first and third. All right. Still nobody out. Garbage ass team. 5-3 Sox. Whack ass, garbage ass squad. I'll tell you what. Feeble. That's the word to use. Feeble. Pinch runner David Hamilton. In for Narvaez. At least it's not going to be freaking Messick taking the loss. Foul bunt. Something on my chin and it freaking the scab. Hmm. Ball 1. Oh my God, Sobrowski. 1-1. Go to first. They caught him in a rundown, but he gets second anyway. But he just forget how to throw the ball or something? 95 games? It's possible. What are they, like 76 or something? They can definitely do it. 1-1 to Wong. So second and third. Nobody out. Uh, Kyle, you're supposed to throw the ball to second base. God. I'm going to chase him down. Get back here, you crazy kid. Kyle, you're supposed to throw the ball to second base. That's how you get the runner. God, these dudes literally forgot how to play baseball. And then you got this loser on the mound who can't throw pitches. Yep, this is good. This is where they blow it open. This is where they blow it open. Pitcher forgets how to pitch. And defense just says, "Oh, we're done." Okay, Kyle. Kyle. Um, you do know to get the runner out, you throw the ball to second, and the guy at second base tags him out. You don't just chase after him like a cat, like Tom chasing Jerry, right? Or yeah, the heck. Oh, all right. Here's Sabrowski. Tells it off. Yeah, back to the top of the order. Anthony 2 for 3. Bases loaded, and they got Jacob Junas warming up. Yeah, this dude officially threw the white flag on this game. That's what he does. He punts it. So you can tell. 0-1 coming to Anthony. Swing and a miss. This is why I'm not going to be streaming these losers much anymore. There's nothing fun to stream about them. They stink. They're unserious. Here's the 0-2. Swing and miss. Struck him out. So there's your first out of the inning. And here comes Stephen Vogt, who I'm sure is pretty disappointed to hear that you can't bring back Matt Festa after he's already pitched. So instead, he's going to bring in Jacob Junis to pitch against Alex Bregman. That inning's, oh, it's 10-6 Mets now. Well, there's that, I guess. Uh, Did my thing just freeze? Yeah, it did. Hmm. Okay, come on, Fubo. Why are we freezing? It's the broadcast. It's not me. Okay, that's good. Bungles going white jerseys, white pants, black stripes, and black socks. Yeah, I don't really care about the Guardians at this point. You guys already know that. All right, Bregman grounds into a double play. Thanks to MLB Game Day for keeping me updated. So two double plays in the same game. Wow, I'm actually shocked. Ramirez to Schneeman to Manzardo. So hey, good job by Junis. Comes in. There it is. Okay, so yeah. Third, second, the first. Booyah. Double play. So all that garbage and only 2 runs scored because Sobrowski forgot how to actually pitch. The lights are too bright. Sometimes it happens. You're a youngster, never really pitched in the majors. All of a sudden, you're pitching at a historic venue like Fenway, and you forget how to pitch. It happens. Valera, Kafis, and Rocchio do up for the guards. Like I said, ironically enough, it's been the bottom of the order that's been doing all the damage for the guards. And I'd assume we're going to see a reliever because Bayo's he was at 98, I think, pitches. Let me see real quick. I think he's like 98, I think. He's at 100, so he is definitely not going to be out there. 6. And again, there's still a lot of time left in this game. There's still the 7th, the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th innings to go. On Twitter said, give Paris a WrestleMania. Now, that I could get behind. Paris and London. They need a WrestleMania before anything else. They need a WrestleMania before the Saudis do. Now, could you just imagine that crowd for Paris? Maybe they have it at like PSG's stadium or something. Oh my God. Especially with AJ Styles there. They need that. So, yep, it is the lefty. I think this is Wilson. 52 games, 3-1 record, 2.63 ERA, 41 innings, 16 walks, 47 Ks, 2.68 opponent average. Hamilton goes to second. Gonzalez will shift to first. And here's David Fry in for Valera. Again, much like with Festa, votes got to get David Fry his at bats. 6 home runs, 18 RBIs for David Fry. Pitch. Strike. Grounder to short. Throws over, and that's out number one. Didn't I say earlier, this team's not going to score any more runs after that 3-run inning they had before? Because that's what they do. Very rarely have they been able to stack innings where they score a lot of runs. They can't. They've seemingly been incapable of doing so. Here's John Kinsey Noel. Also got the promotion or called back up today. Pitch. Break to second. First pitch. Well, at least he didn't strike out. 2 down. At least he didn't strike out. It would have been hilarious if he would have hit like a shot, like a freaking missile off the wall or something. And here's Rocchio. Oh, the feebility has returned. Pitch. Fouls it off. Here's the 0-1. Chopper to third. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 5 pitching, or was it 6 pitches? 6 pitches for Wilson that inning. Didn't even break a sweat. Great feeble ass inning, Guardians. Feeble. Just garbage. We must have some place to be. I don't know. Go try some clam chowder somewhere. Uh, all right. So 5-3 Red Sox, bottom 6 coming up here. Eunice back in for another inning. Damn. Pitch. Ball. 2-0. Kenzie Noel takes over in right field. They're going to get some action. Just in front of the foul pole. But he made the catch. All right. Well, had to do a little bit of a time jump. For some reason, my YouTube stream, I mean, it was all the way back. It was like 2 innings behind. So yeah, you may be like, what happened? Why is the score 6-4? Well, the Red Sox added a run from a Trevor Story homer off the foul pole. Guardians had a run last inning from Cal Manzardo. And here's Noel, high fly ball, deep left, at the warning track. So what is that? Two at bats, two loud outs for Noel. Off against Chapman. I don't know why my stream fell so far behind like that. It did that to me a lot, but never that far back. It's two whole innings behind. 58 games, 4-2 record, 102 ERA, 27 and 29 saves. Pitch to Rocchio is popped up. Fouls behind home plate. Try it again. I don't know why it did that. YouTube Studio hasn't done that to me in a while. I went to go check on the stream and it said it was bottom of the sixth. I'm like, what? My butt ain't sitting here for that long waiting for this thing to catch up. I mean, I don't think you missed anything. Just 2 homers. That's it. Ooh. So I don't know. Feels weird having an early ass game. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first. And yep, 2 down. I'm gonna head out of here. And I don't know why this I don't know why this stupid stream is acting stupid again. I don't know why this stupid stream is acting stupid again. But I'm gonna head out of here, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow for my picks. And then on Saturday tomorrow for my picks. And then on Saturday, I'll be live for Grambling State and Ohio State. I'll be live for Grambling State and Ohio State. And then on Saturday night, me and OGT, Ohio Game Talks. And then on Saturday night, me and OGT, Ohio Game Talks, who was in the chat earlier, me and him will be live on his channel for a little preview. Who was in the chat earlier, me and him will be live on his channel for a little preview of the Browns and Bungles game. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it civil, to be fair, because OGT is not like a certain somebody. He doesn't devote his whole channel to trolling and trash talking. We're pretty much just gonna talk about the game itself and